Am I the a-hole for refusing to acknowledge my biological daughter after she discovered I was her egg donor? 21 years ago, my college roommate Vivian and her husband Knox were struggling with female infertility. Vivian couldn't carry a pregnancy or use her own eggs due to endometriosis. Knox asked if I would consider being an egg donor and surrogate for them since we'd been close friends for years and they trusted me. I had recently had my son and wasn't planning on more children. I was hesitant at first but eventually agreed because I wanted to help them become parents. 9 months later their daughter Sage was born. From the start Vivian and Knox raised her as their own. I've always been Aunt Emma to her, just a close family friend, and that's all she ever knew. My own son from my marriage always knew the truth. I never hid it from him. He understood that Sage was biologically related to him and that I had helped Vivian and Knox start a family. I never told Sage anything because I truly didn't feel it was my place. It was something her parents needed to decide if or when to tell her. A few weeks ago Sage and her boyfriend were doing genealogy research for fun and decided to get DNA kits. When the results came back, Sage saw that she had Scandinavian and Eastern European ancestry, which confused her since Vivian's family is French and Knox's is Spanish. Instead of asking them directly, she went through old boxes in their attic looking for family documents. She found hospital photos of me holding her as a newborn and paperwork about Vivian's medical treatments. After that she started pulling away, especially from Vivian, and none of us understood why until everything exploded. My family and I were over at Vivian and Knox's house for a graduation party. At one point Vivian and I were discussing my son's apartment deposit, and Vivian mentioned how I had covered it and wished she could help Sage more with her housing costs. Sage must have overheard because she joined the conversation and suddenly said that I should be helping her too since I'm also her mother. I was totally thrown off. Knox asked what she meant, and Sage just lost it. She said I was her real mother and accused Vivian and Knox of lying to her entire life. She said she had grown up feeling like something was missing while my son got his actual mother. She slammed the photos on the counter and left with her boyfriend. The next day Vivian asked me to come over. Sage didn't want to be there but arrived later after Vivian begged her. She told us about the DNA results and searching through their things and how she felt like this explained feelings she'd always had. She said she's always been jealous of my son, not just for material things but because I gave him a mother who truly understood him. She said she still loves Knox but feels like Vivian was never really her mom and now she thinks I'm the missing piece. She even called Vivian a pretender. That's when I stepped in. I told her she needed to stop talking to Vivian like that. She turned to me and said, "You're my real mother. Why don't you want me?" I told her as calmly as I could that I was nothing more than an egg donor. I told her I love her like a niece and that's all. Vivian is her mother, not me. I wasn't the one who raised her. I wasn't there for her childhood, Vivian was. I never saw her as my daughter because that wasn't the role I had in her life. She left again crying and since then has sent me countless messages. Some are furious and some are pleading. She's asked me to meet with her and Knox because she says we're her real parents. She says she loves Vivian but insists she's always felt disconnected from her and that I'm the reason why. Vivian and I have been in contact since the blow up and we're both heartbroken. My husband thinks I should have a one-on-one with Sage, but honestly I feel like there's nothing left to say. I didn't raise her, Vivian did. She was always an amazing mother and up until now she and Sage had a wonderful relationship. I don't know why Sage is falling apart like this. Vivian was there for every dance recital, every friendship drama, every achievement and disappointment. I made peace with my role in Sage's life a long time ago. I never saw myself as her mother, not because I didn't care, but because that was never the arrangement. I helped friends become parents, and I honored that commitment. Am I the a-hole? Edit. Sage does resemble me. We have similar facial structure and hair texture. People have occasionally mentioned that she and my son look related, but we always dismissed it as coincidence.